Okay, so this is actually a slight call for help. Doing some Christmas shopping, and my cousin, who's slightly mentally handicapped, he's big into Doctor Who. So, trying to figure out what to get him for Christmas. We know that he goes to you know, like a record store, like literally like 2 minutes away from me, every Saturday. Of course, I'm normally working Saturday, so I don't get to see him, but which kind of sucks, right? Because he's right next door to me, and I don't get to see him on a regular basis. But he when he goes there, he usually gives a list of all the Doctor Who that he wants. And so my mom called up the store, it was last week, and said, you know, if he's in on Saturday and he, you know, gets you a list, make sure you keep the list, and that I would be coming in to check it out and see what he's looking for. Because the fact of the matter is, he owns so much. I think he pretty much had everything on VHS, and then he got rid of it. I don't know if he sold it or if he just pitched it, because, well, VHS takes up a lot of room. And now that you know, DVD, he's gotten into the DVD, so he's starting to get the DVDs now. Yeah, just wasted money if you ask me. He doesn't care about quality or anything like that, so he just wants to watch them. So yeah, so I go in tonight, and the owner of the store, who my mom had talked to, and who is you know, knows David on I guess a first name basis, whether he likes to or not. He wasn't there tonight, which he's almost never there when I'm in. But you know, I asked the girls behind the counter if they knew David, and who was my cousin, and the one girl was like, I don't know. And the other one was like, yeah, David, yeah. Well, if he left a list, it's going to be Doctor Who. And I was like, well, I know it's Doctor Who. I just need to know which ones, because we don't know what he has. So we can't exactly buy stuff for him until we know what he has and what he wants. And of course, what he's asked other relatives for, so, you know, there's no doubling up. But they couldn't find any lists. So either he wasn't in on Saturday, or he didn't produce a list or give them a list, even though we asked them to get one, or they just simply lost it. Now, because he normally has a list there, the one girl was like, I could have sworn you know, she saw it recently. So whether she's, you know, thinking about the new list or a list from 3 weeks back, I don't know. But either way, what I had in my mind of possibilities was the Day of the Doctor special. He's not into the new Doctor Who, mind you. He hasn't I think he watched a little bit of it, but the new Doctor Who is very existential in a lot of their episodes and stuff, and he just can't wrap his mind around them, I don't think. He likes the straightforward, here we go, we're gonna fight whatever, the Cybermen or the Daleks or whoever, you know, is the enemy, or, you know, the Master, we're gonna battle it out with the Master type thing. And in those episodes, yeah, okay, sure you would like him, but he's a classic Doctor Who fan. He's not into the new Doctor Who. But with the Day of the Doctor thing, I was figuring, yes, it's new Doctor Who, but as we those of us who have seen it, it does have cameos, and it does involve a story, you know, around all of the old Doctors in a way. So I thought maybe that would be something to get him, because A, we would know he doesn't have it for sure, because it's brand new, and B, because there is even though it's new, it's got a little bit of the old in there. but I think it may be too new for him to really get into it, and seeing now he's not seen any of the you know, well, pretty much most of the new stuff. I'm not sure he's going to get a lot of the new show references that are in the 50th. But he is one of those people who, you know how there's all these different references to Doctor Who history and such. This guy, he is a walking encyclopedia. He knows who played what, which actor played who, how many times they played it, when their episode aired, how long, and all. Like, he just, you know, he's an encyclopedia of Doctor Who information up there. So I don't know if he would catch on to the references, but with enough viewings, he might. It's hard to say. But the other thought I had was getting him the Doctor Who Revisited releases, because they're original Doctor Who stuff. Now, the problem with that is I'm not so sure he's going to be into the, you know, documentary aspects of those releases, because he, you know, he's more into enjoying Doctor Who rather than learning about it. Though he does, you know, go to the website. He's been going to the websites ever since he managed to get internet access, and reading up on, you know, whatever Doctor Who. Hell, he knows if a companion has naked photos out there before I do, and that's not right, because I want the naked photos. I like naked photos. But he keeps me informed. He lets me know they're out there, so you know, I can find them. But at the same time, going back to the DVDs, they do have episodes on them. Whether he has those episodes or not, I don't know. But you know, at least if we get him that, it's got some educational portion to it. It's old school. It's got some old episodes on it and such. So yeah, it's kind of a toss-up. Those are the so that'd be 3 choices, because there's 2 in the revisited releases, and then the Day of the Doctor one. But yeah, any thoughts, guys? Like, he's not somebody who, you know, you can get like Doctor Who related, you know, toys or board games or whatever. No, he just wants the shows. He wants to watch the shows, and that's what he's into. And of course, you know, surfing the internet for naked companions. But any ideas? Any ideas as to what your thoughts would be? I know some of you guys are out there are into Doctor Who. I mean, the Whovians are there's a lot of them, especially with the new series coming out. They've multiplied. So if you didn't watch the original series and you got into the new series, hey, you qualify. If you are the original series, you don't like the new series, you qualify. If you are into both series like me, then yes, well, obviously you qualify. But any thoughts, leave a comment down in the doobly-doo, or send me a message and such, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to find this video before Christmas. Cross my fingers, knock on wood. But yeah, outside of that, the trip wasn't a complete waste, because in the $5 bin of previously viewed DVDs and such, I came upon Return to Sleepaway Camp, the 2008, basically return to the Sleepaway Camp series, and for $5, I figured I'd pick it up. I took a quick look to see if there was a Blu-ray release, because I figured 2008 might be a Blu-ray release, but nothing was coming up. And the used DVDs, the cheapest that was on Amazon.ca was $8, and new was going, I don't know, like 20 20-something dollars or $18. So I figured, you know what? I haven't seen it yet. I love the sleepaway camp movies. I have all the originals. So for $5, I'm willing to go back to sleepaway camp. Love me some camp movies. So, hey, I got myself something at least. I was tempted to buy those Doctor Who Revisited DVDs for myself. I'm not gonna lie. But at $34 a pop, that's a lot of money for a DVD. Anyways, yeah. So, let me know. I'll figure something out either way, but it doesn't hurt to have suggestions. So, until the next video, you take care, and I hope to hear from you soon.